Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. And it's played forward. Llorente. Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. João Neves. João Cancelo looks to the other side, and it's Mendes. Well, that's a good run down the left. Mendes hangs one in. He can get that clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Throw in. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao has got himself a free kick. Nico Williams was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Rodri. Played back in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! João Neves. Rafael Leao. Ruben Dias. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. Pedro Neto. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. João Neves. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo picks it up now. And they've got rid. And that is out of play. João Cancelo, delivered, chance, surely! Oh, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Rodri. Pedri. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Mikel Oyarzabal. Kubasi. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Nice looking ball. It's a goal kick. And it's played forward. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente looking to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Spain! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto. Now then, the ball's come loose. Picks it up out wide. João Cancelo, played into the middle. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Vitinha. He's in here! Rafael Leao. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. Cristiano, and he's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Llorente, Rodri, Pedri, Nico Williams, Rodri, Cucurella, Pedri, Nico Williams does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pedri, Rodri, Eric Garcia, Pedri, and here's Oya off the ball! He's done very well to get to that.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vitinha, João Neves, aim forwards. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kubasi. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha played over towards the opposite flank. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Rodri moved on forwards. Off the ball! And again the keeper stands strong. Rafael Leao, Ruben Dias, Vitinha, João Neves, Vitinha.
Spain, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pedri. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Pedri. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Vitinha. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cucurella. Pedri. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Pedri,
Oh, it's played into the area.
and it's Cucurella.
Firmly met. And that's been won straight back.
Rodri, and
There's the shot! And he's there to get it away.
Pedri, and here's Nico Williams.
Cross to the back post.
Nuno Mendes. Ruben Diaz.
Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz.
Rafael Leao. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's found support out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Good take, and is he in? And he thumps it clear and claimed it back swiftly.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Vitinha. Rafael Leao. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Vitinha.
Pedro Neto.
Vitinha.
Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Cancelo. João Neves. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Fabian Ruiz.
Llorente. Pedri. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and
Oyarzabal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
Inacio, gently done.
Eric Garcia.
Pedri. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Vitinha. Portugal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's neat. João Cancelo, and that's aimed into the middle. And that was very necessary. Portugal needing to chase the game already. João Neves. Played out wide. And it's Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Llorente. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Inacio clears it away. Turns and goes back. And it's Rodri. Yamal. Big chance! Danger averted for now. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri.
Oh, this is a...
And can he finish it? Nuno Mendes. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Rodri. Cucurella. Pedri. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Rodri played out towards the right wing. Yamal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played towards the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, well measured. Referee has just said play on. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. And he's well positioned here. He has found the way through. And that has been clubbed away. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Llorente. Yamal. Knocks it out wide. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Fabian Ruiz goes short. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's there to clear it. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Looks to the other side. Llorente. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Back into the middle. Yamal. And it's Rodri. And here's Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedri.
Goes for a shot!
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Llorente. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz.
That's really well played.
Llorente. And here's Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedri forwards and with intent. Nico Williams.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Rodri. Over to the left. Tries to get it clear.
And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rodri usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
João Neves, gently done. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. Yamal. Yamal. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. João Neves. And it's Mendes.
That's tidy.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes.
Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Now who's going to be first to this?
Nuno Mendes with the cross. Raya claims it. Safe hands. Cucurella.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz.
Yamal.
Out towards the flank. Fabian Ruiz.
Now it's Llorente. Pedri. Cucurella.
Rodri. Is there any... Can he finish?
Lamine Yamal just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal chooses to go back.
And it's Cucurella.
Bruno Fernandes attempts a clearance. Fabian Ruiz. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Vitinha gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw-in.
Eric Garcia.
Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Yamal with the foul. Nuno Mendes. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Now it's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared.
Rafael Leao.
Rafael Leao. João Neves. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Cucurella.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. João Neves. Moved on forwards. Rafael Leao chasing after it. João Cancelo. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. That's going to go a long way. João Neves have it back and can go again. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Nice touch. So who's he picking out?
Vitinha.
João Neves. Aimed in towards the centre. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha.
Pedro Neto.
Vitinha.
Eric Garcia. Quarter of an hour played.
Pedri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vitinha.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that's nice.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto.
Vitinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Vitinha.
Out to the left it goes.
Short changes him with that pass. Pedri. Kubasi. Cucurella. Kubasi. And here's Oyarzabal.
João Cancelo
Makes the interception.
Pedro Neto.
Aim forwards.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Nuno Mendes.
João Neves.
And it's Cancelo.
João Cancelo. João Neves.
Rafael Leao.
Foot in. Rafael Leao has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oyarzabal.
Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cucurella.
Rodri.
Yamal.
Into the channel.
Yamal. Yamal's cross.
That's That's not going to find its target. Pedri with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Llorente. Applies the finish! Cleared without complication. Now it's Llorente. Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Nice physical challenge. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vitinha, gently done. Yamal, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cucurella, and he goes cross-field. Llorente, Yamal, and here's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. That's a little off target. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Fabian Ruiz, who set up one goal so far, goes for the shot! Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Cancelo. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pedro Neto. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal.
And they've got a throw. Vitinha, Rafael Leao, João Cancelo, João Neves, and it's lofted through here.
Diving header! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fabian Ruiz.
Clearly not happy with that.
Fabian Ruiz.
Cucurella.
Now here's the delivery.
Rafael Leao. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Portugal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
Nuno Mendes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
João Cancelo is fouled.
Cucurella. Cucurella shifted upfield.
Fabian Ruiz. Rodri.
Kubasi. Cucurella. Nico Williams.
Decent progress down the left.
And it's Pedri.
Nico Williams looking to run onto it. And he's cut it out.
Rafael Leao.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mendes looking to hit the byline here.
Brilliantly cut out. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Pedri. Pedri played out to the left flank. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Williams' cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Spain have reclaimed it. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Vitinha moved on forwards. Rodri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Vitinha. Vitinha, that's a delicate pass. And he's heaved it away. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? And it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a loose ball. Lovely feet. Rafael Leao spread out to the left. Nice control. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Bruno Fernandes looking for a runner. João Neves. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Great work on the overlap. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Eric Garcia aimed forwards. Mendes cuts out the pass. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha played towards the other side. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. And it's Ruiz. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Mendes going full tilt down the left. João Neves. Now he's got space here. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Pedri forwards and with intent.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Showing good feet. And the shot's on here. Pedri. Proves too strong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cucurella. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Played it again. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Spain get themselves into the lead. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pedri. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. João Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Ruben Dias gets it clear. Kubasi. Vitinha. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not the most accurate pass. Nuno Mendes. And that's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. João Cancelo looks to get on the end of this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's played forward. They get a throw in. And that's a throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Deftly away. Ball's gone out of play. In by Llorente. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Llorente. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal! Decent enough try.
Oyarzabal just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Rafael Leao. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cucurella gets good distance on it. João Neves. Pedro Neto. It's run loose here. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Played back in. Oh, nice touch. Vitinha. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a throw. Rafael Leao. Inacio, and he goes cross-field. And here's Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias. Rafael Leao. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Nico Williams. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inacio, gently done. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. This might spell danger. Rafael Leao. Forwards and with intent. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely bit of skill. Long ball looking to counter. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! It's in! They have brought themselves an equaliser. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rafael Leao demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafael Leao. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Moved on forwards. João Neves. And it's played forward. That's a throw. He's got away. Rodri getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente forwards and with intent. And it's made its way to him. Llorente, Yamal, now it's Williams! It'll be a throw-in. And it's Ruiz. He's having a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
João Neves, Ruben Dias, Rafael Leao, Gonçalo Inácio, Pedro Neto, João Neves. That's an imaginative pass. Ronaldo, chance to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's found a way through. Pedro Neto gets the shot away. Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fabian Ruiz. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Rafael Leao on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his two goals.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's another chance! Nico Williams tries to clear. Nuno Mendes. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha, good driving run. Nico Williams was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. João Neves, approaching the half-hour mark. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Vitinha. João Neves. Played out to the right. Crosses it in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Llorente shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
João Cancelo, gently done. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Oyarzabal. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. And it's Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Tries a measured ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the bullish header! Goal! And this is getting better and better. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cucurella. Pedro Neto concedes a free kick for that. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Back into the middle. He can get that clear. And it's Llorente. Oh, easy pickings there. Gets it away. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Diaz. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Llorente. Rodri. Llorente. That's very neat. Fabian Ruiz. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. Moved on forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. Nico Williams shifted upfield. And it's Pedri. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Played towards the other side. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafael Leao wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. That's really well cleared. Vitinha. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rodri with the clearance. And it's Neves. Cleared away. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Inacio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And that's been won straight back. Mikel Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Llorente. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Last last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
João Neves. Vitinha, aim forwards.
Pedro Neto.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafael Leao. Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Llorente. And it's played forward. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedro Neto.
And here's Rafael Leao.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Llorente. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Pedri.
Ball is over the line.